Guys, welcome to another one of the Emerald Guitars shipping video, and we have a beautiful selection of guitars I want to tell you about today. And I want to tell you about just what has been going on behind the scenes today, because it's been a really prolific filming day here at Emerald. But beautiful range of guitars going from one of our Solace Weizenborns. Haven't seen those in the shipping video in a while. Some nice slim lines, beautiful Co.Donegal guitars this week. This really cool TLX30, I'm going to tell you about that one. And two fantastic chimeras, and this one at the end specifically has a beautiful story behind it, and really it's everything that Emerald's all about. But what's been going on behind the scenes today? So we had a TV crew here from Nationwide, which is a TV program on RTE. It's apparently the most viewed TV program here in Ireland. And they're doing a retrospective looking back at, coming back to visit Emerald Guitars 21 years after they filmed here before. And so it was pretty crazy today. We were looking back at footage from when they filmed us 21 years ago. And you know, I'm building guitars in an old porta-cabin and an old shed, and it's come so far. And then as part of that, we had Mickey Joe Hart come in. Mickey Joe, he represented Ireland in the Eurovision Song Contest.
We've got the world tonight. Let's hold on together. And we've got a love that's right. So open your heart, 'cause we've got tonight.
Way back then, about 2001 or 3, I think it was, and with a green guitar that we made for him, which has become very famous over the years. And he brought the guitar back in. We sat down and we filmed a little interview and a story talking about that. So as we looked at that, it was really interesting, because I hadn't realized, but that guitar actually doesn't even have a serial number. So so it actually is like pre when I first started putting serial numbers onto guitars. So that was a cool thing to see. So you know, we're talking about the run into our guitar 10,000, and that's guitar minus numbers, I guess. So that's been very interesting. So it's been just a really one of those days where we've been looking back, and over the next month or two, really, we're looking back and we're telling all those stories. And the story we put out this past week, go and find it on our YouTube channel, was the story of Bahamut, the amazing dragon guitar that I made way back in 2008. So many stories in our history. I mean, what you see if you've been watching our videos recently, this is what we do right now, but it's interesting to look back at all the guitars that took us on the journey to where we are today, to this fantastic range of instruments that our team build here. But you're here to watch the shipping video. You want to see guitars, and what we're going to do is we'll tell you about the different specifications, all the different people that they're going out to, and where they are around the world. So we're starting off with the Solace, and this one's going out to Thomas in Colorado, and it's the Solace is our Weizenborn style lap slide guitar. So you play it on your lap with a slide, and it sounds wonderful. It's an absolutely beautiful guitar. We designed this back during the lockdown during COVID. And it's become such a fantastic part of our range just because of the sound that it produces. So a Solace in teal. I think that's the first Solace that I've seen in the teal color. Looks fantastic, and we've got a couple other teal guitars. So this is teal over black carbon, and you're going to see the teal over the vibrant weave a bit further on here. So let you see the two. Let's actually come down here. We'll see the two side by side right now. So you can see it's the same color as it catches the light, but much darker. So that's teal versus vibrant teal. So that's the first one, going up to Thomas in Colorado. Weizenborns are really quite a unique instrument, but I'm going to show you something that's even more unique. These are not often seen. This is a lesser spotted harp ukulele. So what's a harp ukulele, you're wondering? Ukulele, it's a tenor ukulele with 4 extra harp strings. So we've got these 4 extra strings that you play as sympathetic notes along with your regular ukulele playing. So a lot of fun, sound fantastic. And this one is finished in this wonderful ebony. with an amber back and sides and the black hardware, and it's a wonderful instrument there. I love seeing those, and that's going out to Becky in Illinois, who I'm told is a repeat customer. Actually, we've got a lot of repeat customers this week, and you know, this is, I will warn you, your first emerald may not be your last. It's always great when people come back for more. So Jonathan in Colorado has gone for the X7, and we've often talked about the X7 as being the gateway drug into the emerald guitars range. Sometimes people start off with the smaller, more compact guitar as their first emerald, maybe looking for a guitar for traveling with and that sort of thing. We see a lot of people buying these for using on their boats or in their RV, or you know, taking them on tours and trips, and then they discover how great they are and they come back for more and more and more, and which we're going to see as we get a bit further down the line here. So the X7 is our 24-inch scale parlor size body. This one's finished in amber. It's got the white dots on the fretboard and amber back and sides. Then we're going to Rhode Island. Another repeat customer. This is Emil in Rhode Island. Another X7. And this is a great example of just how you can really customize your guitars. So if you want to build something that's really unique to you, you know, this is a guitar that was designed on our 3D builder, and chose a specific piece of veneer, a wonderful piece of Cocobolo. What a wonderful choice. And it has such amazing detail in it. There's some beautiful quilting going on in the center and the light colored wood. I love this shape. Really nice pattern and shape going on here. Very nicely positioned, just frames the guitar beautifully. You have this light piece that's just coming up and catching the neck, the darker colors on the sides, just such a wonderful top. And then growing up the neck, we have the Irish rose, the stem done in gold, and then the red rose at the top and the gold hardware up there. So fantastic colors. You just see the whole thing. It's almost like this is like the roots of it down here, and then it extends up the neck. So I love that. Amber back and sides, and that gold hardware, as I say. Eller Bags pickup system in there, and that's a very nice X7. Now we have the first of two of our X10 slimlines. So this one's going to Thomas in Hampshire in England, and this is the X10 slimline. So as you can see, really nice slim body. So if you like a more compact, slim proportion, then this is a fantastic instrument. This one's finished in black carbon, has white rings on the fretboard, and has the graph-type piezo bridge here with the height adjustable and intonatable saddles. So yeah, the X10 slimline's a really fantastic stage guitar, but has a great acoustic sound as well, so it works in both ways. Second one is going to another repeat customer, Todd in North Carolina, and this one is finished with flame maple, and a wonderful piece of flame maple, and you really see how that catches and moves with the light. Left entirely natural, so we've just put a clear coat over it, and red carbon back and sides. Beautiful finish on that one, and this one's finished with the Eller Bags element pickup. So next one up is Lance in Louisiana, and this is another piece of Cocobolo. So a few really nice Cocobolo guitars this week, and this is our X10. So we showed you the X10 slimlines, and this is the X10 full body. So it's about twice the depth, and has a little bit fuller sound because of that extra depth and body, but still has actually a very ergonomic and comfortable shape. Initially this was designed to be that very nice contoured, easy playing guitar with a slimmer neck profile, and Cocobolo veneer on top. Again, you can see that nice flame running through this Cocobolo, which is really quite unusual to see in a Cocobolo. We've got the gold vines on the fretboard, and you see that nice flash of light color again on the headstock with the black hardware, and then black carbon back and sides. Pickup system, and this is the high vibe, and that gives you access to all those fantastic sounds from onboard the guitar, which really is so good. So this one is going out to Keith in Arizona, and my apologies, my voice is a little bit off today, but we'll struggle through. So this is another wonderful piece of Cocobolo. Actually looks very similar to the one we saw at the start of the video, and it's got this amazing pattern in it again here, which it just is fantastic how it just sits beautifully there at the bottom of the guitar, and with that light coloured wood just pointing up to the fretboard. So many great colours here. What we love about Cocobolo is how dark the wood gets in some areas. It's almost black veins that are running through this, and really just a fantastic look to it. Black carbon fretboard, black carbon back and sides. So you've got that black contrast to the dark wood top, and again with a high vibe pickup system. So again, this is another repeat customer, Keith in Arizona. Another nice one for your collection. Now, when we talk about repeat customers, this is John in Michigan, and John has really quite a collection of our guitars over the years. A lot of unusual configurations that we've done for him in the past, and unusual colors and things. So this is another very nice one. So an X30 with fan frets, and the adjustable bridge here with the fan frets. It's finished in teal. So the teal is a beautiful color over the vibrant. It's it really catches the light really well. And the other thing you're going to see in this is it's quite a different finish on this. So John has had this in the past, and this is a finish that we used to do in a lot of our guitars called Crystal Ice. And I don't know how well it picks up on the camera here, but it's almost like an eggshell finish, and it's a special technique that we have to spray this, and it gives a nice satin finish. It's very hard wearing, looks really well. It's quite tactile finish, and yeah, John really likes it on his guitar, so we agreed, while we don't normally do this at the moment, we agreed to do that for John, and it is something that we can do. So if it's something that you really are interested in, get in touch with us, and we could do a Crystal Ice finish on the guitar for you. So X30, fan frets, vibrant teal, and Crystal Ice. There we are. So John has really quite a collection, and John's one of our ambassadors in that area in Michigan. So you can find him on our website. So if you haven't already been there and found that on our website, you'll find links to the ambassador page. On that, there's a map, and you can find all the different Emerald ambassadors around the world. I think there's over 150 people that have signed up to the program now. And what that is just customers and owners that are really happy to show their Emerald guitars to other prospective Emerald owners. So it's really been a really nice sort of social connection, meeting like-minded people who are just interested in beautiful guitars, and people getting to see them. So if you've been watching these and wondering, well, why, I'd love to be able to try one, well, look out and see if you can find somebody like John in your area who would be happy to show you their guitars. So thanks, John, for having such a great collection and for sharing them with so many people. Means a lot. Now, talking about collections, this one's going out to Rito in Switzerland, and you may have heard that name before, because I think Rito probably has about 20 Emeralds at this stage, each one of them unique, and really quite a selection. He's got one of only 2 triple neck guitars that I've ever made, and this is a really nice Chimera that we built for him. So wonderful specification here. So let's break this one down. So it's a Chimera double neck, 12 string and 6 string. The pickup system we have here is it's got the full pickup system with the under saddle pickup and the 12 string. It's got the adjustable bridge on the 6 string. It's got the Crevo humbucker here as well, 3 individual volume controls and a 3-way switch to go in between them. The veneer is a walnut burl, and absolutely amazing piece of burl on there. So much detail and definition going on that top. We've got the vines with dots on the fretboard, with the red dots. It really stands out. We've got gold hardware. Rito has a thing on gold hardware. I think all his guitars that we've ever made for him all have gold hardware. So it fits nicely with that collection. And then, wow, bet you weren't expecting that. Vibrant teal back and sides. And at first I would have really questioned these big contrasts between a wood veneer and a colour, but I really like them. I think it looks wonderful, and I love the colours in this. I think it really works. It's unconventional, but it really, really works. So Rito, thank you for putting together such a wonderful collection of our guitars, and I think you're going to love that guitar. Now, the last one. This is a really fantastic guitar, and a really, really heartwarming story, and a sad story at the same time. So this guitar was ordered by Robert in Massachusetts. And this was his dream guitar. He really was dreaming about this guitar, talked about it apparently for years, and commissioned us to build it. Unfortunately, Robert passed away before the guitar was able to be completed. But the commission was carried on, and the family asked that we would complete this guitar in his memory, and that we would add a little inscription. So this guitar is going to go to Robert's son, and we've added the words, "Love you, Junior, Dad." So what a wonderful thing that is. A guitar that he had dreamed of, didn't get the opportunity to play, but is still being passed on to his family, to his son. So really, really nice piece this. It's an American flag. We've done quite a few of those over the years, hand painted by Phil Atkinson. It's all done with airbrush artwork, and yeah, absolutely looks amazing. I think it's the first time we've done an American flag on a Chimera, but it's a really, really special guitar. Chrome hardware, American flag all over, Celtic knots on the fretboard, and I really have to thank Robert's family for wanting to still complete this order and have the guitar in his honor, and it's a very, very special piece. And we always say here that we don't just build guitars, we build stories, and I think this is a guitar that has a story and a significance, and it's really what makes building guitars really special. So that's it for this week. Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted. I think my voice is going from being filming all day. But yeah, we're going to let you know whenever this episode of Nationwide comes out. And they filmed around the factory, did the tour, and we told them about the histories and the stories. So that's going to be coming out maybe sometime in the summer. And we're probably going to put out the story of Mickey Hart and his green guitar and the Eurovision Song Contest probably very soon. So if you've been watching what we've been doing, we've been on this run-in to Guitar 10,000. We've had some wonderful designs, and I'm going to actually pick another winner. So what we've been doing is asking you guys to help us design Guitar 10,000. And what I've asked is that you submit your ideas, looking at what models that you're interested in, what one you think we should do that best represents Emerald guitars, how that represents our past, our current present technology, and our future. And it's been fantastic to get so many ideas come in. Really has been some fantastic ideas. Now, how I've been judging this is not really on a full idea, but I'm trying to pick out little nuggets within different people's concepts that has just inspired me. And what we said, we're going to have 10 winners that's going to win a copy of our book. And it's been really fascinating reading through and seeing what different people think is the definitive Emerald, or what would best represent us. And it's a lot of people saying Virtuo, a lot of people saying Chimeras, harp guitars. Everybody has a different thing that they think just really sums up what Emerald's all about. But the one that I'm picking for today's winner is Jim Smeriglio. I hope I've pronounced that properly. And Jim has chosen a Virtuo as the model to best represent us. And he says it's a beautiful sunrise effect of a green and yellow sunburst on a grainy cocobolo veneer. Multiple pickup styles including humbucker piezo with a customized pickguard with an Emerald logo. black hardware, a customised case that features green lining with an embroidered image of the first emerald guitar and the current Virtuo. Irish flag set into the 12th fret on the neck. And then, how does your guitar concept invoke the history of emerald? It says, at the beginning, a beginning to current day represented by the embroidery in the case and the beauty of the newest model. For our current technology, he says, uses our latest technologies, which is, yeah, I guess is fine. And for our future, it says, displays the finest craftsmanship available by using the best-in-class manufacturing techniques and components. So there's a little nugget in there that I thought was really great. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you may see it in Guitar 10,000. So thanks, Jim, for triggering something in my mind, a little idea, and I guess who knows how that's all going to come together towards the end. But keep sending in your ideas. If you sent in one, don't be scared to send in a second. I am reading every one individually. I've got them here on my computer, and it's been quite a bit of reading involved, but it's been very stimulating. So thanks for being part of that. Thanks for being part of the process in getting us to 10,000. Honestly, it's been the synergy between my building skills and your concepts and ideas that you guys would bring to me that really has been the success. And you know, I can come up with designs right from scratch, but I love when somebody triggers me with a concept and an idea, and then I can take that and develop it and make it further. And that's really what this is all about. So we're a little bit behind. It's been a busy month here. I had hoped that I would announce Guitar 10,000 and what it's going to be at the end of this month. That's going to push into next month, but we are going to work on it, we are going to do it, and we are going to build something very special. Yeah, it's been fantastic having all those submissions coming in. Guitar 10,000 is starting to come to life in my mind. I'm starting to think about what it is going to be. We're probably going to actually announce that, the actual design, maybe towards the end of this month. So thanks for being part of it. Thanks for watching what we're doing. Like and subscribe, keep connected to what we're doing online, and we'll see you again next week.